Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Before I begin, I would like to apologize for not uploading a video last week. I was extremely busy last week and I just didn't have the time, but I am uploading a video this week, so I hope it'll make up for it. As you may have noticed, I am not doing a speed paint video as usual. Instead, I'm going to be teaching you guys some tips and tricks on how to make art digitally. Now, I am definitely not a professional, and I'm still new to this whole digital art thing, and there are plenty of professional digital artists on YouTube that you can check out for more advice. This is just the stuff that I have personally learned that I would like to hand off onto you guys. Well, that's all that I have to say for now, so let's get right on to the video. Okay, so the first tip that I probably share the most whenever someone asks me advice on digital art is to make sure you use layers. Whether you use layers or not in your art can make or break it. As you can see here, I just have a random sketch that I drew the other day. So I'm going to be showing you one reason why you need layers. So for example, I'm going to start drawing on this picture, just some random lines and doodles, maybe tracing it. Nothing much, and oh, I made a mistake. I don't like how it looks, so I want to go erase it, but then I end up erasing even the sketch layer under it. But if I go and make a second layer, what I can then do is I can trace on top of it, but since it'll be on a separate layer, I can erase it and it won't erase the bottom sketch. As I'm beginning to show here, it's important even if you're not using a sketch from your sketchbook or something. So I've already drawn a simple sketch on my phone. So now I'm going to go through and start tracing with the liner. Oh, I made a mistake, and I go to erase it, but I end up erasing the sketch too. Now I'm going to make a second layer, and as I discussed before, and I am not going to draw on the same layer as the sketch, but on this new layer. As I begin to draw over it, doodle, oh no, I don't like how it looks, I made a mistake, but now when I erase it this time, I don't erase the bottom layer. I don't erase the sketch because they're on two separate layers. Now, the second reason why you need layers doesn't really apply to somebody who's just drawing on digitally. But for me, since I already have a sketch from my sketchbook, this is pretty important. When I go to color it in, if it's all on one layer, as I'm going to make, I've already drawn it so you don't have to watch that. When I go to color it in, just give me a second. It looks all like blotchy and gross and stuff, see? It's not pretty, especially if you want to use the bucket tool, even if you're not using the bucket tool. And then if I want to go and erase it, it just doesn't work, and it's a lot of time to just waste. But anyways, that's all for this tip, so let's head on to the next one. For tip number 2, I would suggest that you change up your line art depending on the drawing you're making. For example, if you wanted to draw something that was clip art, I would suggest drawing very slowly and not changing the pressure that you're putting on your phone, because that'll end up changing the width, causing it to lose that cleanness that comes with clip art. But if you wanted to draw something that looks a bit more natural, or you wanted kind of a flow to it, or you wanted to look enchanted or something along those lines, I would suggest changing up the pressure of your liner, because that'll cause the width to change, making it look more natural and not like stiff and unlively. The third and final tip is something that I'm still personally working on. It is shading and how to make it not look gross and metal. As you can see, what I'm doing right now is I'm kind of just adding black to the colors for shading, and especially if the yellow looks gross and metal. And the same goes for just grabbing the color and making it dark. It just doesn't have as nice of a vibrant look to it. So something you can do to make your drawings more pop when shading instead of just adding black is changing how warm or cold the color is. Not only will it make your drawing pop, but it'll help depict what environment your drawing is in. Like if you were to use colder colors, it'll appear in a colder environment. But if you were to use warmer colors, it'll appear like it's in a warmer environment. As you may not be able to tell, I have now started the shading process. I'm not gonna lie, I struggled really with shading red. Because like I said at the beginning of the video, I am not a professional. I actually got all of the advice on the whole shading portion of this video from a YouTuber by the name of GingerPale. You should totally check him out. I will leave a link in the description to the video that I got all of his advice from. He also leaves a bunch of other cool tips about like just coloring in general. I would totally recommend you checking it out right after my video. Now that I'm finished the yellow shading and I'm starting the blue, you can kind of see how much brighter and vibrant and just all around better it looks when you use warmer and colder variants. So I forgot to go into detail about the sliders, so I'll do that right now. How color sliders work is very simple. So basically it's made up of red, green, and blue. These will determine how warm or cold your color is. So for example, I'm going to take this red and I'm going to turn down the red slider and I'm going to bump up the blue and the green. This will make it a bit more colder opposed to warmer, making it kind of have a purpley or pinky hue. I'm then going to do the exact opposite for orange, where I'm going to make it warmer. So I'm going to bump up the red and green and turn down the blue. The green is kind of picky. It's usually like makes the color warmer. So for example, I'm bumping up the green and it's going to result in a bit of a yellowy color. Even though it looks kind of yellowy, it's still orange. And when you shade it and you mix it together, it's going to look a lot nicer opposed to just doing black. Now if I really wanted to, I could go through and do this for all of the colors, but I don't think any of you really want to watch that. So right now I'm just playing around with the color slider, showing you how it completely changed to the colors. And I mean, you could mix and match the colors together to get really vibrant versions of that color. So if you wanted a really vibrant red, you would just turn up the red all the way and turn down the green and the blue all the way. Or if say you wanted to bump up the green and make it super vibrant, you would just turn that up all the way, turn the others down the way, etc, etc. You could also make vibrant secondary colors. So for example, if you wanted a really vibrant yellow, you could turn the red and the green up all the way and turn down the blue. If you wanted a really vibrant purple, you could turn the red and the blue up all the way and turn down the green. But that's basically all you need to know about color sliders for now. It may vary how they work or how they look depending on what app or website you're using, because they're all slightly different. But I'm pretty sure based on what I have seen, that's how it works for the most part. Anyways, that's all for now. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. I personally enjoyed making this video and I hope it helped you out. Once again, I am not a professional. This is just stuff that I have learned during the digital art that I have made. I still have a lot to learn. And once again, you guys should check out GingerPale and his video down in the description. And just don't be afraid to search through YouTube if this is something you really wanted to pursue, digital art. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. And leave a comment down below if you would like to see another tips and tricks video, and if you want it to be on digital art, or if you want it to be painting, drawing, anything like that, and if say you had a specific question you would like answered. Most importantly, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that little notification bell so you are notified every time I upload a video, because you may have noticed that it's not the most consistent upload schedule since I do tend to miss a couple of weeks, and you want to be alerted for when I do upload a video. Anyways, that's all I have to say for now, so make sure to stay weird, and I'll see you guys next time.